Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about meaning of microeconomics and difference between micro and macroeconomics. First, what is microeconomics? The word micro was derived from the Greek word where micros means small, and the micros studies the economic problems of individual firms and a group of individuals. So what's the meaning of firm? A firm is a company that buys and sells goods and services, and the main motive of firm is getting profit. So the microeconomics deals with the prices and the production in single market. Production means creation of utility, and market is a place where buyers and sellers can exchange their goods and services. It is the study of individual unit of a whole economy. Individual unit refers to one unit which participate in production. For example, a producer, a consumer. Then Marshall's principles of economics is concerned mainly with microeconomics. The principles of economics gives the idea about supply, demand, marginal utility, and also cost of production. Definition. According to Professor Boulding, microeconomics is the study of particular firm, particular household, individual price, wage, income, industry, and particular commodity. So microeconomics mainly concentrate with determination of prices of individual commodities and factors. Now we are going to see about difference between micro and macroeconomics. First, microeconomics deals with the small units or individual units in the economy. That means microeconomics study the behavior of individual units such as individual consumer, producers, and also firm. But macroeconomics deals with the total or aggregates of the economy. That means macroeconomics studies the behavior of economic system as a whole. It is concentrated with unemployment, growth rate, GDP, and also inflation. Next, microeconomics provides a microscopic view of the economy. It gives a small view in the economy. But macroeconomic provides a macroscopic or large view of the economy. Then microeconomics concerned with partial equilibrium analysis. So the partial equilibrium analysis considered only a part of market to attain equilibrium. For example, law of demand. And macroeconomics employs general equilibrium analysis. So general equilibrium means equilibrium that studies the aggregate or total units of the economy. Then microeconomics based on the assumption of full employment. What is full employment? Full employment is a situation where everyone willing to work at a given wage rate. But macroeconomics assumes the emergence of underemployment. So we know the underemployment. Underemployment means the job you have is inadequate. So unemployment occurs when workers' job don't use all their skills, education, or availability of work. Next, microeconomics is a static analysis. It's a constant one. But macroeconomics is a dynamic or changeable one. Microeconomics gives a warm eye or a specific unit of the economy. But macroeconomics gives a bird eye view of the economy. It means it covers the whole unit. Then microeconomics studies the individual income. So individual income means particular income or particular farm's income. But macroeconomics studies the national income. National income means the value of goods and services produced by a country during a financial year. Thank you.